Hello everyone, welcome to Science and Tech series with Dr. Wade Rana. Topic for today's discussion is from defense section. India has successfully tested Abhyas. So DRDO is back in business and this time it has once again carried out a test which is considered quite significant, which will help in overall improving our defense capabilities. And these minor tests attain quite a significant role because we are currently facing hostile neighbors. So in today's lecture, we will decode what is this testing means for India. So first of all, this Abhyas is being classified as an heat vehicle. So what exactly is this acronym? Because this is a new terminology which you would have come across. It stands for High Speed Expandable Aerial Target. So it looks like quite a technical theme, but in simple terms, we can say it is a kind of a drone which has been designed to augment our defense capabilities. And it has been developed by one of the components of DRDO. There is a Bangalore-based Aeronautical Development Establishment (ADE), which has developed this vehicle. And the testing was carried out by at Integrated Testing Range Chandipur Balasore, which happens to be the primary site where we test such new research defense capabilities. So the test was carried out by the DRDO itself, and so the second test which has been carried out, the first test was carried out in May 2019. It was also successful, so they have just backed it up, and this time all the parameters which they have designated, they have been met successfully. So this vehicle was traveled up to almost 5 km altitude, and it was traveling at quite significant speed, up to 0.5 Mach. We can say half the speed of sound. So what exactly is the application? Because this the system which has been designed, which has been touted as Abhyas, is based on MEMS navigation. MEMS stands for Micro Electrical Mechanical System Navigation. It is a low cost effective navigation system, and it was easy to track as well. So what exactly are we going to do with this vehicle, or you could say drone? It will be first and primary angle is the name itself signifies. It would primarily serve as a test for testing our various missile system. It will serve as a target, and we can test our missiles are hitting the target with precision or not. It has a maneuverability angle as well. So we have surface to air missile, so it can be used to test, and it can also be used as a decoy aircraft. You will see the picture. It can be used to carry out or to mislead the enemy as well. So it will serve dual purpose. The main angle will primarily remain as a testing for next generation of our missile systems, whether they are able to hit it or not. So this is a useful drone system which has been developed, and the name Abhyas will serve as a quite an apt name which they have coined for it. Even though you cannot say this is some state of art or technology or something which we don't have, but nevertheless the test has been highlighted in the media, and right from the Home Minister to Defense Minister, everyone has congratulated the team for successfully carrying out this test. So we must just supplement their efforts. And in this topic, it's better you should also go through the total overview of the unmanned aerial vehicles which DRDO or our defense authorities are using, right from UAV Panchi to UAV Rustam, as well as the Lakshya, the pilotless target aircraft, which is also used for a similar, because this has been based on that design as well. And also the foreign collaborated UAVs like Raven, which we have with USA, can also be devised, because even though the chances are bleak that it might be asked, but from current affairs, if some state exam or some other examinations you are targeting, they might ask what is Abhyas the system is. They might try to confuse you with some aircraft carrier or some next generation hypersonic missile, because India recently carried out the successful testing of hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicles. This vehicle is not to be confused with that. That was the next generation, and India entered into the select group of countries. So this is all we have for this short defense update. I hope it was useful in case you have missed this current affair. And we cannot take any current affair for granted, because there is a tendency in state as well as other examination to ask even the micro current affairs. UPSC primarily focuses on the qualitative themes. So thank you very much. Keep your revision mode on and keep working hard.